Well, hey there, everyone. Welcome to week one. So, week one, we are going to dive into a case study here for week one, and the purpose of doing this case study is to get us up to speed on really doing case studies again. Hopefully, you've done those in other courses. And these case study, this one you have likely seen before. The initials of it are JS. We have this case study worked into our course, Advanced Lifestyle Medicine, the one that most students take as far as their first course in the program. It's leveled as a primordial case, and what that means is this person has risk factors for or health behaviors that would lead towards chronic illness. So it's mostly would be physical activity, nutrition, sleep, stress, those maybe alcohol intake, perhaps tobacco use. Those are what would be typical primordial prevention, factors that would lead towards chronic illness. So your job in here, the main job for this would be to review any necessary material in the Lifestyle Medicine for Chronic Disease book that we used in the Advanced Lifestyle Medicine course and other courses. So hopefully you have that book still, but it's really a refresher. Okay, what do you need to do to get back up to speed? That book was specifically written for things like this exact case study, because the case study workbook that goes with that book, they go hand in hand. So the lifestyle medicine tools that are presented in that lifestyle medicine book are then the same ones that are used in these case studies. So there aren't any specific readings for you, and we're not going to have a discussion on that book, but it's really you'll see it in the assignments to review any of the readings that you need to get yourself up to speed. So by this time in the program, this is sort of a self-starter thing for you. What do I need to be able to do this assignment correctly? I don't need any hand holding. What I'm suggesting is if you need anything to get yourself up to speed, look in the book. So then the assignment would be to complete the case for JS, including the follow-up, so the initial write-up in the Lifestyle Medicine worksheet, along with the programming suggestions for exercise and nutrition and so forth. And then there's follow-up questions at 2 weeks and at 6 months and at 2-year intervals that you'll need to answer as well. Okay, so that's the assignment for this week. There is also a discussion post on here, and the discussion, of course. So we'll have a discussion every week, and it'll be a little bit different as far as a topic goes. But so you are aware, the first discussion initial post, it's not going to be written, it's going to be video, and this is going to be consistent for the whole 8 weeks. So the discussion forum, your initial original post is going to be a 3 to 5 minute video on whatever the topic is laid out for that week. Then your reply posts, which will be as usual in our intervals, the original post is due by Thursday night, and then at least 2 reply posts are due by Sunday night. But your reply posts won't be video, they'll be written. And hopefully will be less than 100 words. So that would be the idea for that. So a 3 to 5 minute video and for your initial, and then the replies are 100 words or less. So, and I forgot to mention that in the introduction video, so I'm making up for it here. But the topic for week one then is this. So I'm going to read it as specifically as what it says. So given all that you have learned throughout the MS IHW program, what questions and or topics would you like to discuss with your classmates and instructor before the end of the Capstone course? Okay, so this has nothing to do with your reading, has nothing to do with your, the case study. This is, okay, we're in the last course. Did we miss anything that is burning that you really wanted to get out of this? Or is there something you want to review? Is there something you want to talk with me about that perhaps I can help? Or is there something that the class in general can come together and talk about to give some insight there? And if there isn't anything, that's totally fine. And you can, talk about something within this post of how, something. You'll have to come up with something. But the point of this is an opportunity for you to say, okay, we've got the next 8 weeks together. If there's something that we should try to cover in that time period, let's do it, if it's possible. And I can't promise anything. If I get a whole bunch of stuff, maybe we won't be able to get to everything if that's the case. But if it is, then hopefully there's some resources I can steer you towards. But this is your opportunity to be able to look at something that maybe is burning into the question for you. So that's the topic this week. Kind of fun, I thought. As usual, let me know if you have questions. But otherwise, I will look forward to connecting with you. I think it's really important. Maybe I'm glad I thought about this just now. But if there's something, so I reworked a great deal of this course from the last time that I taught it. And so if there's something that looks out of line in the syllabus, then just to let me know, because that's entirely possible. That helps, or that happens when we move things around so much or rebuild these courses, that sometimes we don't get all of it put back together correctly. So a little gentle nudge from you would be super helpful that way. So just let me know if anything looks out of line. Otherwise, I look forward to talking to you soon. Take care.